Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today, and I'm coming at you with a little teeny haul, but it's important stuff, so that's why I'm showing you. It's not that many items, but it's important stuff, and it definitely tells you guys what we're about to embark on. So, as you can see, it is Vitacost. So, I wanted to share with you guys these items because they are going to be something that I will be using, and I'll probably be using it for a while, so, alright. Now, I will say one item was, even though they packaged the items really good, you guys, um, one item was not in my order. So I just simply called the 1-800 number on here, which is 1-800-381-0759. I called that number, and they the young man asked me what was not received, and I told him it was something by the name of Nature's Secret Ultimate Cleanse Kit, which is 120 cat tablets, and I was paying $13.52 for it. That was not in my shipment. It literally took a few seconds, and he was like, well, we're shipping it out now. I got off the phone. As soon as I got off the phone and checked my email, the email was saying that they're already shipping it. So the customer service is really nice. I paid for these items out of my pocket, you guys, so this was not sent to me for a review. But I wanted to let you guys know that they did not send one of my items, but they did make sure that they fixed it. So I should be receiving that in the next 2 days. So I'll tell you more about that in a second, but we're going to get into what I actually did receive. Now, you know, I don't watch too many videos on YouTube, to be honest. It's a very freeing experience when you don't. For me, it is. So I don't have to deal with hearing nothing, seeing nothing, none of that, unless I make a mistake and run into it because somebody subscribed to me and, I see it on their page or whatever like that. But I pretty much, when people subscribe and I go to their page and I know that they have a marathon because they be following certain people, I already know what time they on. You understand what I'm saying? I already know what they here for. I already know what level they on. So, it is what it is. So I may stumble into certain things then. And then I try to also, so it won't even be in my spirit. I don't even bother with it. But, when I do watch videos, I watch things that are geared towards what I am focused on as a woman, as a person, in general, and things that I am doing or implementing in my life. And I think that that's what we all do. We all watch things that interest us for what type of person we are, or for what journey that we're on. Very rarely do you watch anybody that is not on your path, because otherwise they won't be interesting to you. That just makes sense. But I watch people that have already had the gastric sleeve. I watch people that can motivate me in those areas, tell me things to watch out for, things that they've had to endure, trial and error things, all of those things. And I also look at some videos about, things that I can add to besides just having the sleeve, or before I have the sleeve, because I didn't wait until my sleeve was in place. Once I got off that cruise ship to Bermuda, I didn't wait for my sleeve to be in place. Okay, I'm going to have the gastric sleeve, so I'm going to go ahead and eat and wait until then to lose weight. No, I said as soon as I got off that cruise ship, I am getting it in, and I've been doing that ever since. So, I've been wanting to implement certain things. You already know that I use the Fem Body. That's something that is helping me help me, and it's been productive thus far. I just did a video because I'm starting the raspberry ketones with Fem Body, and it's called Slim Select GT300 with raspberry ketones. I did a video on that, so make sure you go check that out, because it's going to tell you more about that. But again, I'm using things that's going to assist me even further. But I like to lean towards things that are natural, things that won't, harm me, or won't work against what I'm already using or whatever like that. So, all that to say, these are some things that I purchased I've been hearing so much about it, but I'm going to tell you how far back this goes. This is the Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar with the mother, unpasteurized, naturally gluten-free, and it's 100% organic. My Nana, back in the day, because my Nana was 5 foot nothing and all hips. And my Nana used to always say stuff like, even when she gotten older, she used to say, it don't make no sense for y'all gals to be that big. She used to say stuff like that, right? And we didn't pay no mind, but my Nana was the type that even when she was 58, almost 60 years old, would do sit-ups and stuff like that. So my Nana is certain things that me being a fat kid, I wasn't worrying about no weight loss and what she was doing and eating wheat germ and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't worrying about it, but certain things, it pops up in the back of your mind when you hear other people doing it, and you be like, Nana used to do that. You understand what I'm saying? And even though I didn't, some things, because it didn't interest me, I was a child for one, and second, I was a fat kid. So if it wasn't cupcakes and if it wasn't Doritos and Cheetos, I wasn't really trying to hear it. So, so I don't really know, like, to what extent she did it, or how did she mix it, and all of these things, or what portion she ate. I really don't know those things, but I do know that my Nana used to take this. I do know that because I remember seeing it in the refrigerator all the time. So I do remember that. I also remember even when we was in the hood. Well, yeah, we weren't really technically in straight the hood, but even though when we were when my Nana got divorced, our income went down, and that's when our family, it shifted as far as our income status or level. Well, and my Nana didn't get divorced until my mom was like 22 or 23. But anyway, long story. Anyway, when we moved to the lower spectrum of the income level for us, even though we were in that category, I remember that my Nana only ate the best cuts of meat. Because I remember my mother and us talking about, how Nana, she won't go buy a big pack of meat that's $6 on sale and you can see a lot of fat and stuff like that. No, my Nana would, if she paid $6 for the meat, even though you can get the bigger packs of it, she would get the little teeny pack if it was $6, if it looked really lean and fresh. And I was thinking, meaning my sister and I, we were like, Nana, you can get this big pack right here. And she wouldn't get it. Not because of the size, or not because she didn't want the big portion, but because she valued quality over quantity. And usually in the hood, you can't value quality over quantity because you have to focus on quantity. But she was really different in that aspect. So I was just giving you a little story behind that, you guys. But yeah, she used to use this. So it's a lot of different information on YouTube, or even off of YouTube about this. So I got mine from the Vitacost, and they wrapped it really well. They actually put it in the Ziploc bag, but then they bubble taped it several times around. So it was wrapped really well. It traveled from North Carolina to here, and did not, as you can see, break or anything like that. It has 0 calories, 0 carbs, you guys, 0 fat. And it's you want to get the organic kind. And what I've heard, you want to get the one that says with the mother, because it has all kinds of goodness floating around down in here. My earring keeps coming off because it's a little piece that's missing. These earrings are so old, but they so fly. So yeah, so I will be using that. I'll do a separate video on that as far as how to mix it, and how I like it so far and all of that good stuff. So make sure you tune in for that. The other item that I purchased was something that can help me with my protein shakes, and it's called the blender bottle, and it has a spiral little thing inside of here. It's called the wire whisk inside of here for better mixing, since the wire whisks. So you just shake it up and up and down, up and up and down. And it's BP free. You guys out there that have children and know about bottles, you know about the BP BPA free. But yeah, this was, I think, $6. It had it in all different colors, and I think it has like a strainer so that you don't get those lumps. And it also, a lot of people have been talking about this, especially people that are gastric sleeve patients, because you know that we have to sip. I'm already putting myself in that category. Notice that I said we, and I don't have the sleeve yet. So yeah, so this is what I'm drinking right now. Y'all already know how I get it in with the green machine. 32 ounces. This is the big one. Yeah, so that's what I'm having right now. And I did take my Fin Body this morning, my Slim Select GT 300. So I got the blender bottle. The blender bottle was $6.49, and the 32 ounces of apple cider vinegar organic raw brags was 32 ounces, and it was $4.56. The last thing I wanted to talk about very quickly is the Nature's Secret Ultimate Cleanse Kit. I was just reading, well, I knew this already, but I came across it again. I was reading about how we store, if you have like a protruding belly, we store a lot of fecal matter. I know that sounds disgusting, and it does, but we store a lot of fecal matter left behind from years and years, you guys. So it's important to clean ourselves out, not only for weight loss, but for overall health. And so that's one of the things that I wanted to, now that we're getting closer and closer to my actual gastric sleeve, which is scheduled for December the 10th. Now that we're getting closer, we're down to like the 30 days. And I wanted to implement some extra things into um, my regimen. For one, extra weight loss, and also for two, getting towards the overall wellness or health. And that was $13.52. So once I start taking that, I will tell you guys about that. But that is the reason why I got that. So anything like colon cleansing and all that kind of stuff, it's great because, like I said, it's cleaning you out, and it also gets rid of that trapped, disgusting, years of rotten fecal matter that you may have already extending your belly, and that may be one of the reasons why, or adding to the extension of the belly, that I wanted to try. So I will be using that. I am not into colonics. I don't, not to get into it, not to say anything, about maybe if you're into it, but yeah, I don't think I like anything going up in my butt. No, that's not my style. Um, yeah, that's not what I'm going to do. So I will take the colon cleansing for 2000, Alex, any day. And that's the one I'm going to be using. So on that note, you guys, I just wanted to come to you guys and just show you some of the things that I got. It's only 3 items, but it's important 3 items that I will be definitely using to, yeah, to fight this thing for the next 30 days. So on that note, you guys, I love you all so much. If you have not checked out my store, I just added a whole bunch of new items, $5 and under, you guys. bighus52.webs.com. The link will be below. You have to get in on these savings. They're awesome deals, you guys. $5 and under, you're getting heavy quality metal items. I don't sell anything plastic, so you're getting great, great qualities. These items will go quickly, so make sure you go tune in and go check it out. I love you all so much. Talk to you guys later, and be blessed.